Hi there everybody, it's me Joe, and I want to welcome you to my next YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to give you a grammar test that tells you the difference between the simple present and the present perfect. I'm going to explain the tenses, I'm going to show you some common mistakes, and then I'm going to give you some test questions to test your knowledge. All right, by the end of this video, you will have a better understanding and be better able to use these two tenses. All right, but if this is your first time here and you're interested in learning more about English and improving your English skills, does that sound like you? Then hit the subscribe button and click the bell down below so you'll know when I upload a new video. And if you're one of the first people to comment on the video, then I'll certainly write back to you. All right? So, what are the differences between the simple past tense and the present perfect tense? First, the past tense is used for past events or actions. For example, I sang a rap song at my friend's birthday party because I'm super cool. The past tense is also used for a finished action in a dead person's life. For example, my great-grandmother lived in Montreal with her 27 cats. She was a bit strange. The past tense is also used with finished time words. People hated my singing at my friend's birthday party last week. The present perfect is used for actions that started in the past and are still happening. For example, I've known how to sing rap songs for many years. The present perfect is also used for a finished action in someone's life. For example, my best friend has been arrested 3 times in his life. The present perfect is also used for a finished action with a result in the present. For example, I've lost my car keys, so I can't drive my car, so I have to steal one. The present perfect is also used with an unfinished time word. For example, I have thrown up several times this week. Does my breath smell? So this week is an unfinished time word because the week isn't over yet. Okay, are you ready for the next part of this video? The following few examples are going to show you some common mistakes that students make with simple past and the present perfect. Okay? Okay, here is the first mistake sentence. I was here since last week. Can you tell what's wrong with this one? It's the wrong tense and it's kind of mixed up. So the sentence should be, I have been here since last week. We have to use I have been. That is how you form the present perfect. Okay, so that's our first common mistake. The next mistake sentence is, Stephen has wrote a new book about drugs. Can you see the mistake in this sentence? This sentence should be, Stephen has written a new book about drugs. You got to remember we use the word has or have plus the past participle. And some irregular verbs have different past participles. So you got to be careful. Here's the next sentence with a mistake. Did you have seen my stupid brother today? Here we have the past tense did and have seen in the same sentence. So that seems like something's wrong. It's got to be fixed. So the way it should be written is, have you seen my stupid brother today? Okay, this is the present perfect. So have you seen is the right way to write it. The next sentence with a mistake goes, I've been knowing him for 5 years. We met in jail. So, can you see the mistake in this one? Seems like we're mixing up some tenses again. This sentence should be, I've known him for 5 years. We met in jail. So it started in the past up till now, so you use the present perfect. And it's really nice to stay in touch with friends that you meet in jail. So the last example with a mistake in it was, last year we have visited New York. We robbed a bank while we were there. Can you see the mistake in this sentence? So this sentence should be, last year we visited New York. We robbed a bank while we were there. So since it happened last year, this is an action that took place in the past and it's finished. Should be the simple past tense. Okay, the next part coming up is the real grammar test. You will see sentences with blanks. You will have to choose between the simple past tense and the present perfect tense. You can, of course, pause the video to make up your mind, and if you keep playing the video, you will see the answers that are correct. Okay? Let's do it. Here is the first sentence in the grammar test. It says, my uncle to Los Angeles 10 years ago because his ex-wife lives in New York. So, what should go in the blank? You have to use the verb move. So it's either the past tense or the present perfect. What do you think? The right answer is, my uncle moved to Los Angeles 10 years ago because his ex-wife lives in New York. We just use the simple past here because it happened 10 years ago. It's an action that happened in the past. And I guess my uncle really hated his ex-wife and wanted to move as far away from her as he could. I don't know their relationship now. Here is the second question in the grammar test. I am full because I already my breakfast. I had 17 pancakes. So the verb you need to use is eat. Is it the past or the present perfect? The answer is coming up very shortly. The answer to this question is, I am full because I have already eaten my breakfast. I had 17 pancakes. The word already is often used with the present perfect. The next question is, she, her father, since he was sent to prison in 2006. He is a wonderful dad, though. So this one you got to put in not see. You got to use the negative. Can you think of how you do it? The answer to this one is, she hasn't seen her father since he was sent to prison in 2006. He is a wonderful dad, though. So that last part might be a little sarcastic. But we would use the present perfect in this case because from 2006 up till now, she has not seen him. The next sentence is, I think he, to marry his girlfriend last year, but she broke up with him because he was bald. Wow, that's really a bad reason. Can you guess which tense you got to use here? So the answer to this one is, I think he wanted to marry his girlfriend last year, but she broke up with him because he was bald. We use the past tense here because it happened last year. Also, you don't need to marry that girl if she doesn't appreciate your personality. Trust me. The last question on this grammar test is, my ex-girlfriend, a knife at me on my last birthday. Luckily, it missed. Do you think I should call her and ask her out? So which tense should we use here? The simple past or the present perfect? What do you think? So the answer to this last question is, My ex-girlfriend threw a knife at me on my last birthday. Luckily, it missed. Do you think I should call her and ask her out? We just use the past tense here, threw, because it happened on your last birthday, in the past. Also, yes, you should give her a call. She sounds fantastic. Okay, that's the end of the test. So, did you get all the answers right? I hope so. If you have any questions, then please ask in the comments, and I'll try to write back as soon as I can. Okay, everybody. So that's the end of the grammar test and almost the end of our video. What I want to say now is if you're interested in signing up to get email lessons from me, check in the notes below because I send emails to people almost every day to give them more information and more questions to go with my YouTube videos. If you click on the link in the notes, you can sign up and I'll send email lessons to you too. All right? That's it for now. Bye-bye.